You're listening to the Book Your Dream Clients podcast, episode 11. Today's episode topic is blogging dead? And I know this is like a really bold question, but let's get into it.
You're listening to the Book Your Dream Clients podcast, where we believe business can be simple and you can use your intuition to run towards your goal. Self-made business and success coach Lindsay Maloney helps you start and scale your dream coaching business. With her step-by-step intuitive and creative guidance, you'll leave ready to put her tips into action, push your business forward, and work with your dream clients. Lindsay is here to help you get unstuck and structure your brilliance into a coaching business that's sustainable and financially exhilarating. Here's your host, Lindsay Maloney.
Before we get started with this episode, I want to talk to you about my program, Standout Coaching Academy, or SOCA as everyone calls it. It's a 90-day program that's going to help you book your dream clients. And this is perfect for you if you are a coach who is ready to create, launch, or scale your coaching business. If you want to fill your calendar up with dream clients who inspire you, and you want to make an impact in the world with work that you feel called to do, I want you to enroll in SOCA. SOCA is an extremely powerful program that will take your coaching business to the next level. And I have 3 ways that you can join me right now, be a part of the 90-day program, join other like-minded women, network with them, learn the best ways that you can build your coaching business just the way that I have created and scaled mine, so you can stop having those sleepless nights with all the information overload and stop doing everything by yourself. So many coaches are struggling to get their businesses started, and I want that to stop right now. So I'm inviting you to go to standoutcoachingacademy.com, check it out, and enroll. Okay, I set my timer for 5 minutes, and I want to talk about, is blogging dead? I know this title was a little like bold and kind of weird, but I wanted to discuss this because this is something that I asked myself for months, as I never considered myself a blogger, but this was a way that I provided free content to my audience, and this was a great way that I brought in traffic from different social media platforms. So right now I haven't blogged since March of 2018, and I'm okay with that because I blogged so much before that, and then after a while I just didn't feel connected to it anymore. It was a real big chore for me to have to sit down and write out a post, think of what to say, and I just couldn't find the words anymore. So I just took a break, and I decided that I had enough content on my site and I was okay with where I was, and that the content that I had could do its job for me. And then after quite a while, I decided that I still wanted to provide new and fresh information to my audience. So I was going to go back to blogging. And then I can see in my draft section on my website that I had a couple posts that I was going to write, and I just couldn't get the words out, and they're still there, and I feel like I'm just going to keep them there. I don't know why, but I couldn't figure out what the best way was to do this. And I thought, is blogging really dead? Is anybody blogging anymore? And I know that there are people that are blogging. I totally get that. But I was thinking of the way that I consume information right now. And I thought, when I want to know something or get inspired or to hear about an experience, I usually open up iTunes and I search for something. And then I listen, because I can listen while I'm working my 9 to 5. I can listen while I am working on my business. It's easy for me to do that. If I have to sit and read something, it's going to take me a lot to do. You know, I have most of the time 30 some screens up on my phone of all these different posts that I want to read in the future. And I never end up going in and reading them because I just get busy. And then the thought of having to do that just kind of weighs me down, and I don't make the time to do it. I'd rather listen and do something else at the same time. So then I thought about my audience, and I was thinking, a lot of my audience will screenshot a podcast that they're listening to, and I don't see a lot of people doing that right now. I don't see people, I read this awesome blog post, let me screenshot it and tag the creator. I don't see that in my space. And again, I am not speaking for everybody. I'm speaking for me and the space that I'm in. I wasn't seeing that. So I thought, how can I provide value easily and have other people market for free for me? And then I thought podcasting, that's how I like to consume information. So why, and I know my audience likes that too. So why am I not doing that? And so I decided the blogging, I'm not going to stress out about it anymore. I'm going to leave it the way it is. I'm going to let it work for me. I have plenty there. It's good. I still run Pinterest pins to it and it works well for me. My list is always building because of those blog posts that I put so much work into. But now I want to up-level myself and do something on a bigger scale, and that was podcasting. And I absolutely love it, and it's work. It's not like something simple you can quick do because you got to think of a topic. You have to sit down and record it. You have to do it. I have to do it when my kids are sleeping, and that's usually early mornings. So you get my early morning voice or my tired night voice. That's just how it is. And then I have to edit it and then put it out there. So it takes a little bit of effort, but I really enjoy it because I can sit there and just tell you exactly what I want to say without having to do all the work that was really draining me. So I want you to take a look at the work that you're doing. Are you blogging? Are you podcasting? Are you making videos? Is it draining you? Is it just kind of, did the passion for it die and now you're wondering what you should do next? I want you to think about the way your audience consumes information, and maybe you need to pivot and maybe you need to do something different. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. I think it's being a good and responsible business owner / coach by growing with how your audience is growing. So I have a few seconds left before my timer goes, and this went really well. I usually find myself recording way too long. And if you have any questions about your blog or how you can start a podcast or whatever, you just want to get a second opinion on what you're doing to provide free content, go over to the Facebook group, dreamclientcommunity.com, and we can talk about it over there. Thanks so much for listening. I will see you on the next one. Want 10 ways for you to start booking your dream clients? I created this workbook for you because I wanted to share my best tips on how I book mine. You're not going to believe how easy these are, and I know you'll be able to take my tips and put them into action ASAP so you can start working with your dream clients. To grab the workbook for free, all you have to do is go to lindsaymaloney.com/podcast. Hey coaches, are you a member of the Book Your Dream Clients community yet? Because you should be. Just go to dreamclientcommunity.com to request free access. We do fun things like website audits, challenges, and we even have a book club. Join the free Dream Client community now, and we'll see you there. Thank you so much for listening to the Book Your Dream Clients podcast. If you want to find out more information how you can work with me, just head on over to my website, lindsaymaloney.com. You will be able to see how you can work with me privately or in a group setting. I'm all about helping you start and scale your coaching business, so I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe to the show on iTunes and leave a rating and review. And if you want bonus points, take a screenshot of a review and tag me on your Instagram story. I'd love to see it and share it with my audience. And plus, you don't want to miss another episode.